So you start with 1 and you double it, say every 3 days. So you're doubling it every 3 days. So by the end of a week, you've got 4. 1 has become 4 in a week. And by the end of the second week, you have 16. By the end of the third week, you have 128. And as the month draws to a close, you have 512. That's after just 4 weeks. Okay, so that's a lot more than 1, but you know, not so much. But if you carry on, the 5th week gives you 2,048. The 6th gives you 8,192. The 7th gives you 65,536. The 8th gives you 262,144. And if you go one week more, pretty much nears damn it to the 2 calendar months from when this whole thing started, you get 1,048,576. So the difference between the start of the first week and the end of the first week is 4. And the difference between the start of the 9th week and the end of the 9th week is 786,432. So same amount of days, hugely different numbers. This isn't an illustration of coronavirus, by the way. This isn't what actually happened. You know, we didn't quite go to 9 weeks before the first lockdown. There wasn't just one person who brought it into the country. There was probably as many as 1,300 patient zeros. And this doesn't take into account, you know, pre-lockdown efforts to battle the virus, track and trace, people changing behavior. What actually happened is far more complex than what I've just done. What I've just done is illustrate the word exponential, and it doesn't mean quite vastly. What it means is that timing matters. It said that if we'd locked down 1 week earlier, just 1 week, that we could have saved 20,000 lives. So it seems to me that the word exponential was not understood, but I've just explained it to you in 1 minute, 34 seconds, and you get it, right? It's not that hard, is it? In January 2020, the Care Provider Alliance contacted the Department of Health and Social Care and said, what should we be doing about this new coronavirus? And they were told nothing, don't do anything different. And they contacted them a week later and they said, what should we be doing now? I mean, should we be self-isolating? Should we be restricting visits from family and friends? Should we wear masks? And this time they weren't told nothing. This time they were told, well, this time they weren't told anything. This time they weren't told anything at all. And it wasn't until a month later that they were given guidance. This is the end of February now, and the guidance was that you do not need to wear masks, and it remains very unlikely that people receiving care in care homes will become infected. And I'm going to repeat that. I'm going to repeat the advice from the Department of Health and Social Care. It remains very unlikely that people receiving care in care homes will become infected. You can look that up. It's there'll still be links for it. And this is 1 week before our Prime Minister is walking around just boasting about shaking hands with coronavirus patients. And then the Imperial College points out that if left unchecked, the virus could kill 500,000 people, and the government are like, oh,